Form 3. Welcome to this video meant for Skype Pre-Universitario, but also very useful for students of CSEC all around the Caribbean. I should point in that direction actually, around the Caribbean, because the topics are taken from the syllabus given to me by CSEC and CXC. So I did not invent this by myself. Like I would say in Dutch, ik heb het niet uit mijn duim gezogen. I have thought about the objectives and I've taken them from the syllabus given to me by CSEC and CXC to be more precise. It's about the sugar plantation and it's about describing, it's about explaining, it's about identifying in depth. Yeah, so we're really gonna go some more deep into the matter, like I like to do those. Okay, describing the organization of a typical sugar plantation. So there were differences, but looking at it in Suriname, one of the Dutch colonies, or in Barbados, or in Cuba, English and Spanish colonies, there were similarities, and these similarities we call a typical sugar plantation. Okay, now let's look at the objective. Explain why sugar plantations in Barbados were more profitable by 1680 by incorporating the concepts of wealthy aristocrats. You see those here. Incorporating the concept of credit and incorporating the topic of sugar prices in at least a minimum of 4 sentences. Yes, so these 3 concepts and topics in at least 4 sentences long. Is that much? No, I don't think so. If you could do it with more words, like 5 sentences, that would be even better, because this topic deserves this. And you can see you can earn 12 marks, right? I don't know if you've seen this, but you can earn 12 marks. I think that's a lot. Yeah, don't you think so too? Okay, let's return. 12 marks you can earn here. Okay, I think you've seen that. Did I get everything? Yes, I think so. Okay, let's return. Yes. Always refer back to the question with your first phrase. So sugar plantations in Barbados were no longer profitable by 1680 because the first settlers by now had retired for some time as rich aristocrats in Britain across the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah. Okay, but what happened? Why did they retire? And who came in their place? Okay, let's look at the second phrase. British young men with little or no inheritance at all themselves could get credit now to buy Caribbean plantations by using their family connections. Their uncle, their grandfather, their older brother enabled them to get a loan with the bank or the money they needed by lending it to them themselves. So family connections were pretty important. Around 1680, though, sugar plantations in Barbados had, among other problems, soils exhausted by overcultivation and sugar prices. Well, what is overcultivation? I think it's important to pay some attention to that. What is overcultivation? Perhaps you see the word below. It means that you use the ground too much in a short amount of time, and the ground, because of that, becomes less fertile, and the crops will grow poorly when the ground is not fertile enough. And when the fertility drops of the soil and the ground, we call this overcultivation. I hope you found this video useful. You can find all of the answers also in the text of your Caribbean textbook, But the only thing I did was think about it by myself. And I actually want to see you guys thinking for yourself more too. Questions in Google Classroom and also below if you want to post them below. And I'll see you soon, perhaps tomorrow, perhaps next week. And enjoy your day.